Okay, guys, I have returned. If only to my pre my pre-magic show with Constantine. So stay tuned for that. But before that, I just wanted to try. I got this like magic set, and I wanted to try a magic trick with you guys. So let's see if I could do this. All right. Hello, friends. I'm Zatanna. I'm gonna try to do this trick with you guys. So, I'm gonna try to like make this. Oh, it's levitating. Okay, welcome to the live, my friends. I'm Zatanna. I was originally going to be try to do some magic tricks, but I realized a lot of them are much more difficult than I had anticipated. So this was supposed to be a levitating wand, right? So if you like look at it this way. Oh wait, hold on. Wrong way. Oh my gosh, don't look at my failed magic. Okay, just behind the scenes. Let me try this again. Some of these tricks are not that easy. I've only practiced. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. Guess it's because I'm nervous. No, all right. Regardless, I'll try this again another time. So this is supposed to be a levitating wand trick. Well, I think I can do it. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna try it with you guys. Zatanna does real magic though. She doesn't have to do tricks. Thanks, Robin Banks. Okay, so let's try this again. So, see this wand? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you guys can see the whole fit now, right? So if you see this wand, uh, watch it. Oh, 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 ah. So welcome to the live. Hi Fleetwood, how's it going? I'm actually going to be doing a music live with Constantine very soon, so stay tuned for that. But until then, hold on. I feel like I have a lot of like extra noise going on. I'm gonna put my heels on, but I am playing as Zatanna, so let me just switch it. Not flip the camera. Oh my goodness. I wanted to mirror it. There you go. Got you. All right. So, Zatanna, Mistress of Magic. Welcome. So, this is like my little pre-show, my pre-fit. I was going to put on a jacket just to make sure it's like a little bit less, you know, too much for TikTok situation. But let me put on my gloves. I was going to do some magic tricks for you guys, but alas, didn't really work out. I still have to practice. So look at what I got. I got this magic set from National Geographic. So I've been learning how to do like magic tricks. And you know what? This is supposed to be for kids. Holy cow, I found it. It's not that easy. But I am going to learn a few tricks, hopefully some magic tricks. And I hope you guys know, like most of the magic stuff is usually like performance, right? And so like as I showed you guys with my little wand, how I made it levitate, I needed to add a little. Oh, Hector, thank you for liking the live. Let me see. I'm going to just put my gloves on just a second. And I'm going to try that wand trick one more time. And then I'm going to try. I was actually going to do some dance stuff behind the scenes, but I wasn't going to do that live. But I saw TikTok gave me a notification saying, hey, your videos are trending, so get live. I'm like, okay, just in case we're a little bit late this evening when it comes to it. So, oh yeah, this actually really works. Try this way so it's not so much near the door. Okay. Do, 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 do. I might. This way. Gorgeous. All right, that's a little kind of better, more artistic, I think. A little bit more dramatique, I suppose. Thank you for the follow, your Kirby. What is that? Yes, Kirby? Oh my gosh, I almost made that like a swear word. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys off my little magic set. Okay, so I'm supposed to be able to make this wand levitate. Um, I'm nervous now, you guys. I practiced it a few times before like setting up officially, but okay, might be easier with the gloves. So if you have, look at this, and oh my gosh. All right, that's the extent of my tricks. I also have levitating card tricks, but I don't have that ready yet, so stay tuned for that. What I did want to do for you guys today instead was actually do some card readings for you guys before we go live. Just because I know I'm not doing astro content specifically with you guys anymore, but that doesn't mean we can't do some magic stuff. So I wanted to have some music. You know what? Let's get some music playing. And I was actually going to do a choreography to Ocean Drive by Duke Diamond, as well as I was going to do Janet Jackson's I Get So Lonely and stuff because she's got like the hat and that whole situation. But we will see. Where did I want to start with this? Okay, I wanted to get my cards. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay. I've returned. All right, so I think I've made this announcement to you guys previously about how it's a very big gap here, honey, in my closet, but that's okay. So I made an announcement, I think, earlier on I forget when it was, but I'm not doing specific astro content anymore. I do think that there's a lot of ladies out there. Actually, let me turn off the fan. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even planning on doing that. I think that's why. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. So we'll do some card readings for today. I'm going to do a Shadowscapes card reading for all of us, all of my magical friends out there. Hector, you guys all included. If you want me to do a specific card read for you, drop a galaxy, I'll do that. But like other than that, I'm just going to do this read and then we're going to do a DJ dance set, hopefully, after I film some stuff for my own movie magic things. And so if you guys are not familiar with the character I'm playing right now, I am Mistress Zatanna. Here. Oh, hi, Scott Summers. Sorry I've missed you a bit. I've been going through like a dark night of the soul lately. Hi, Jesse James. Welcome. I'm gonna put this here. Okay. There. Oh, blinding light. I'm blinded by the light. We all need rest sometimes, 100%. And you know, when I go late, what time zone are you in, Scott Summers? Just out of curiosity. Are you in Eastern or are you on the West Coast? Just out of curiosity, like I've been like so lost in time space lately, and if anyone can do time travel, it's probably Mistress Z, right? You're Eastern. Okay, you're in my time zone. I have a lot of friends on the West Coast. I work a lot with California, California and Vancouver. My sister's in Vancouver and stuff. So okay, so what was I going to do? I was going to do a card reading for you guys. Also let you guys know about my schedule coming up. So I do want to do some Green Lantern stuff very soon. The different lanterns, the different lore behind that, as well as I have been organizing a lot of stuff in the back end as it comes to, I guess, my new radio station and TV network that I'm planning on putting up next year in 2026. I've realized I've been like rushing a lot of stuff in this tail end of the year, just trying to do things, but there is something to be said for divine timing. I'm playing as Zatanna tonight. Last night I actually read you guys a bit of Identity Crisis, which dealt a lot with Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, as well as I am early. This is kind of like my pre-show. You know, I'm gonna be live doing music with Constantine later, hopefully. But I wanted to do a quick read with you guys just because I'm playing Zatanna tonight and it's all about the magic. And I was trying to do my my levitating wand trick for you guys. Hot Virga, thank you for that gift, much appreciated. And hopefully I'll be able to do a magic show coming up. So think about it. Do you think magic in the DC universe, right? Like Batman likes, he's been quoted as saying like, oh, magic, right? But you know, it's like one of those things where does the source of power come from? And when you think of things like come to the straight jacket, we have cookie. You mean like absolute Zatanna? She's a little bit overpowered, right? So they had to keep her behind like closed doors situation. So hold on, let me see if I can do my levitating trick. It's not as impressive, I find, without like the magic. So if I have this, right? And look, hold on. Wait, here. Da-da-da. Ah, ta-da. Batman is a vampire in the absolute or generally speaking. Lemont Hex, throw a fireball. I'm not really in a safe place to do that. I need a bit more space. So I need like training rooms to practice stuff like battle magic and things like that. So tonight I am playing as Mistress Zatanna. I'm going to do a quick card read for you guys, and then I will jump off this live and hopefully I'll see you very soon. I have to film some things, some back-end things. So thanks for joining. All right. So if you're not familiar with tarot, use my magic wand. I've got a few magic wands. I've got this one too. This one lights up. Okay, I'm done with that. So I'm gonna do a quick card read with you guys using my Shadowscapes deck. I've done card readings for you guys before in the past. I haven't really been consistent with it, but we're gonna just do a read of like what's going on today, and I'm gonna just use it as a way of telling a story within tarot. So I don't want you guys to get so, I mean, how should I put this? I have my other deck of cards here too as well. My Sailor Moon deck of cards, right? So the traditional playing deck of cards actually takes its roots from tarot. Tarot is, I would say, like if you kind of like look at it like a comic book too, right? If you're reading cards, when you flip over the cards, you can kind of see, it's telling a story of the universe. Like it's just a form of divination, right? And you can divinate with many things. You can divinate with comic books. You can divinate when you like go into your car and listen to the radio and a certain song comes on. Maybe that's the message from the universe that you need to hear. So I'm just going to keep this to, oh, I'm in Zatanna here. Zatanna too is pick a card, any card. Random chance means nothing. Well, you know, Oathless, I feel like, where does meaning come from, right? Meaning comes from you having meaning for it, right? Thank you, Oscar. So for example, how should I put this? There's a word in Japanese, which I can't think of right now, but it's about the beauty in the imperfection, right? So, you know, you have like your favorite cup that has that little crack in it. And because of that little crack, that's what makes that cup ever more special. Hey, Black Superman, how's it going? Welcome to the live. Wabi Sabi. Yes, exactly. So I resonate with that so much because I relate that to like the divination within anything. Things only have meaning from your perspective, right? So if you don't think it has meaning, then it has no meaning. What you believe in has nothing, is none of my goddamn business. Those cards don't claim to see the universe. Those cards are like checking the weather of the cosmos. I put it that way, because you can get lots of messages from everywhere. I have a hard time staying focused on like, okay, what creative avenue should I do today? Should I video edit? Should I dance? Should I write poetry? The cards help me provide guidance. If you want to consider it random chance, then by all means, everything is then random chance, or everything is not. Totally up to you. None of my business. Okay, so let's read the card. You guys can take it as or leave it, however you want to wish it. You can come in.
Oh,
no worries.
Right?
I'm good. I'm just live.
Oh.
That's all. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just about, I was gonna go live music wise, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a little quick card read, and we'll see what the cosmos has to say today. And remember, everything is just a matter of, yes, you guys, a Defenders movie with Zatanna would be awesome. I agree with that. Yeah, she's such a cool character. I feel like because there's also this element of she's also like Batman. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Batman and Zatanna have a complicated history together. Okay, let's go for it. So I have a Shadowscapes deck. So if you're thinking about tarot or any different tarot deck, each deck has its own, let's say, riffs on the same motifs. Is this my natural hair? No. And yes, at the same time. I guess I should put it that way. But my natural hair is getting close to this length. So I picked the Page of Wands. Wands in tarot represents fire elementally. So if you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, you're going to vibe with this. But generally speaking, wands are, oh my gosh, funny I picked the Page of Wands, right? With the wands. Ta-da! So it's, Oliver, a Leo. So this, you can see here, you have all the little foxes looking at this beautiful fairy-like woman playing music. Now, the Page of Wands is like this situation of youthful energy, right? Pages in all of the suits are going to represent like inner child, youthful energy. In a fire placement, we have this creative spark, creative initiative, right? The magic spark of like, where do ideas come from? You know, or like when you wake up one day and you think to yourself, oh, I feel like cookies. Or you don't feel like cookies. Wherever thoughts or ideas come from, that initial spark of it, right? That is what is being fired off right here. This is a very, I think, youthful, beautiful sign as it comes to all of us as a human collective. I look at this like message from the universe to honor your inner artist, right? When you were like a kid, when you used to doodle, or when you were like used to imagine all these crazy things, right? Acting up because I have no storage left on it. I need to do some deleting. Okay, so I'm gonna actually jump off the live because my connection's unstable, but I wanted to get on for a little bit. Drop a card reading for you guys as Zatanna. I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Page of Wands, you guys. So you don't have to be a fire sign to be activated by the fire within you, right? And the concept of going towards anything that provides you that fire. This card is a 0 and 1. Also, the violin too, if we think of like string instruments or music in general as a way of conveying mysteries of the universe. I love music resonance, this idea of sound being a way of how we can tell what's going on with yourself too, right? So getting quiet and listening to your inner inspiration in whatever form it may come. So maybe revisiting old childhood dreams, old childhood goals, and maybe this is the right time to bring that into life. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that's all I wanted to do, a little quick read. I was gonna do some cartography with my Sailor Moon deck, but I will leave that for another time when I can actually do some card tricks as Zatanna, and I can do some like live with you guys with my actual proper deck that I've had practice with. But for now, I hope you enjoyed my little message from the cosmos, message from the universe, using my Shadowscapes deck. And just to let you guys know, I'm not really doing astro or tarot live or readings like that anymore, although it will inform a lot of my content going forward. I'm more interested in like the performance art of all of it, right? So the morning star. I love Venus. I'm also a Z too, right? My middle name is Sabrina, and the Z has this fun, looks like a lightning bolt, right? So the connection of heaven and earth, which all of us are, right? But if we think of, where does magic come from? And the concept that not everything is really meant to be explained or demystified. Perhaps we can just sit in the awe of what it is, right? And the beauty of Zatanna is that she does real magic in addition to being a stage performer. And if you watch any kind of stage show, like how things are staged in like musical theater or in any kind of like television show or movie magic or editing kind of thing, all these ways by which we do like sleight of hand or like you misdirect over here so something happens over here, how we play with light, or escape artists. Or in Zatanna's case, it's all very vocal magic, right? So speaking in reverse. And there's something to be said there about mirroring, about duality, about things being there and yet not being there at the same time. I think in the DC universe, they kind of explain magic as being more like illogical, but I don't necessarily think that that's the case. My read on the magic is that magic comes from a very natural source, right? So earth magic, it's why Supergirl and Kryptonians are very vulnerable to magic, because they're very reliant on technology, so much so that kryptonite itself is poisonous to them, right? Versus the earth, right? Mother Earth, who's able to give us energy and frequency and resonance and life, and we like require that resonance from the earth mother herself to give us strength and life and all that good stuff, which is such a different thing from Kryptonians, right? So if we think about magic and where the sources come from, I do have a top coat. I'll put it on too, actually. I'll bring that up for my little walk. I'm actually working on a little routine to I'm Bad at Love by Halsey. Because Zatanna has this whole conversation with Constantine, like, why are we so bad at the whole relationship thing? Because, if you walk certain pathways, if you walk with the darkness a lot, if you're playing lots of different roles, you're from different multiverses and time spaces, it can be hard to hold down a regular relationship, right? Doesn't mean it's not possible, but they don't really see theology that much. It's just the energy that can be tapped. Yes, Six Heart. And it's like, what are you invoking when you are invoking your magic? It is a catchy song. Kryptonite to kill Apollo the sun. Oh my goodness. It's funny, I read Earth 2, and Earth 2 has such a different way of looking at the Justice League, right? They have like the god Mercury literally come and endow his powers onto the Flash. You have the Green Lantern, which is basically the ring in this case is it basically holds all of the power of the earth herself, right? And it's not personified, but it's encapsulated within a ring. And then you have Diana, of course, who Amazon goddess. She's a daughter of Zeus in some regards, or is given life by Zeus. And so this is like new mythology. Zatanna fits into this because her mother is from Atlantis and is Homo Magi. And so you have a very specific race, or I hesitate to say race, I would say like kind or type of people who have a more affinity to magic, right? I thought Ares was Diana's dad. Oh, Oliver, I haven't heard, there's multiple versions of things. So the version I know of Wonder Woman, and in this, actually, it's a fun little thing I'll do here. In this story, Diana, Wonder Woman, actually teams up with Zatanna to fight magic, because Diana's also magic, right? Her birth, one of her versions that I know is her mother, who's the queen of the Amazons, Hippolyta, hope I'm saying her name right, she makes like a little baby out of clay, and then Zeus gives that baby life. which is kind of symbolic in the sense of Zeus being like divine inspiration. That Z is there again. Oftentimes they make Ares fight Wonder Woman for some reason. She's right, that's one version. Typically she's the Greek version of Jesus. Yeah, she's OP, right? And not OP, but she's a goddess, basically, right? Goddess embodied, demigoddess, like on that kind of level. And so it's really cool how DC deals with the fact that you have these characters that, like, is there really going to be like a story if you can just be a wizard and like boop, fix all of it, right? Like in Identity Crisis, Zatanna is called upon, and she basically wipes Batman's memories of a certain thing, and like this brings up like moral conundrums of magic and how magic is best used and all that kind of thing. And she was created to defeat the god of war, hot for a guy. It's interesting, right? Because I feel like the concept of war gets a little bit like, for example, when I was doing more, well, I still do astrology, but I do it more for myself. I like to look at astrology through the view of the different planets and luminaries and their equivalents in gods and goddesses, as gods and goddesses symbolize aspects within yourself, right? So if we think of like yourself as like mirroring the earth and you're a stage, right? You have different actors within yourself. So Venus within all of us dictates how we love. So I have Venus in Aries. So my love is very like, I don't like to play games. I get to the point. If I have a crush on someone, I will tell that person. There's just different ways in which how we love is has a different lens based on where our placement of different planets are. Same thing goes like Mercury. Mercury rules things like communication and memory and intellect. And so depending on where your Mercury is, it's going to then not dictate, but give you clues as to how you prefer to go about parsing through things, how you go through analyzing things, your perspective, right? When it comes to your mental state. So all of these things, like they're all part of like the beautiful journey that is you and your own comic book in the quantum library of all things, right? So I know you guys make your story a good one. I'm going to drop off of this live. I just wanted to jump on for a tiny bit for a pre-show before our Cosmic Rum music show a little later. And just to remind you guys, like, let's expand our viewpoints. It's like really look at the fact that our words have power. That's the biggest message of Zatanna. Like with a word, the right word, you can really like change things, really make things better, really find the answer to the problem that we're looking at, right? So I will catch all of you guys very soon. Thank you for this like quick little pre-show, and thank you for joining me for my fun little like attempt at levitating this. But I will see all you next very soon. But remember, you guys, it takes true courage for you to be exactly you in this cosmic game of life. So be sure to play as your magical self, just you, because the universe is counting on you. All right, guys, till next time. I got your back. Happy magic.